Monday, the 19th of May, hearings began in the Federal Court to determine the penalty Qantas will be set to pay for illegally sacking over 1,800 ground workers. Before the hearing started, I joined impacted workers and the National Secretary of the Transport Workers Union, Michael Caine, and the Federal Senator for New South Wales, Tony Sheldon, at a press conference. The Transport Workers Union has been fighting this case for years, standing strong for their members and what is right throughout all of Qantas's various attempts to stall the proceedings. To remind the House of the history of this case, in late 2020, Qantas outsourced 1,800 ground workers to companies notorious for undercutting workers' pay and conditions. This was despite Qantas receiving billions of dollars in assistance from the federal government during the pandemic to keep people employed. The Transport Workers Union took the case to the federal court and won on the basis that the outsourcing was influenced by Qantas's desire to avoid an enterprise bargaining process and industrial action. Qantas refused to accept the rulings and admit to breaking the law, with appeal after appeal after appeal, taking it all the way to the High Court. Regardless, Qantas was found to have illegally sacked the workers every time. Even now, at the penalty hearings in the District Court, Qantas claims it was all a mistake and not a purposeful breaking of the law. It's important that when companies break the law, they are penalised accordingly. So it sends a clear signal that this sort of illegal anti-worker bully boy behaviour is totally unacceptable in Australia. The maximum penalty for this sort of offence is $121 million. The hearings have now concluded, with the result to be given at an unknown future date. I'll be following the judgment closely. Remember, last year, Qantas agreed to pay $120 million in compensation for these illegally sacked workers. When you compare that to Qantas's profit, the half-year underlying profit for 2024-25 financial year was $1.3 billion before tax. In the 2023-24 financial year, Qantas's underlying profit before tax was $2.08 billion and the statutory profit after tax was $1.25 billion. The $120 million in compensation, when divided by the 1,800 workers illegally sacked, is estimated to be just under $67,000 per person and represents around only 8.6% of Qantas's underlying half-year profit for this financial year and just 5.8% of the underlying profit last financial year. The maximum penalty Qantas should pay is $121 million. We need to send a clear signal that this sort of anti-worker bully boy behaviour is unacceptable in industrial relations in Australia.